Sorry, you're gonna have to cut this off because I gotta get myself situated. Could you sit up more? You're making me look so big. It'll be like our wedding pictures and I look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow person. It's like gonna be in the bloopers reel. All right. My arms look fat.
You should just delete that and start it.
But it's so funny. Hi, welcome back to our channel. My name is Julie, otherwise known as Mrs. Frugal Trash to Cash. This is my husband, Justin. He didn't want to say his own name. We are full-time resellers. We sell on eBay and a little bit on Poshmark. We've been doing it for a little over 2 years now, and that's how we completely support our family. So today we went on a trip to the bins, and we're going to show you some of the stuff we got. And for all those that keep saying that I don't let him talk, he didn't even want to say his own name, so don't blame me. He's just a very quiet soul. All right, but he is going to show you. He went to the bins solo yesterday, and he got something, like, amazing. So we'll show you everything else we got from today's trip, but I'm going to let him start with what he got yesterday.
Okay, so I found these shoes, and they are Prada.
You can show the inside. Here. I put these little things in them. Here, go ahead, just take one out so they can see. Oh, sorry. So, I was just going to say, you couldn't really find much on Google Lens, but I Google Lensed it and found a pair on Etsy that's sold and a pair on Grail that's sold. And they said, one of them said it was from 1996's spring-summer collection, so that's what I was just going to say.
Okay.
Do you have anything else?
I was just going to say, whenever I find really high-end shoes, I'm always kind of thinking, I just assume that they're fake at the bin. So they're really super lightweight, so I figured I'd just take a chance on them.
And when I found those two pairs, I mean, I looked them over and everything was the same on them, to the fact that, like, on this shoe it says Prada on the top of the wooden. On the other shoe it says Prada at the bottom of the wooden. We checked the stitching and everything. And I am very confident they are authentic. So the last two pairs that sold, one sold for $200 and I think the other one might have been $235. So right now I think I have them listed at like $225, something like that, and we'll just see what offers are brought in from it. Because they are so lightweight, we paid $1 and I think 55 cents for them. So really any profit is amazing on them. All right, so I'm gonna show you my exciting find from today. It was in the first bin change, which she can insert the clip now and give you the spoiler alert of me finding them. But here they are. I just saw these boots and I felt them and they felt nice. And people always ask, do you wear gloves in the bins? And neither one of us do. And I've heard other resellers talk about it too. You learn after you've been doing it for so long to feel the items. Like, you can feel quality. Like, I can feel clothes and tell you if it's wool, if it's Angora, if it's Lululemon. Like, you just can feel quality. So I picked these boots up and they felt like quality. I did not see the little symbol on the side, but I looked inside and it says Tory Burch. So I grabbed them. I mean, these boots retailed for $300 and some, which is just crazy. They have a little bit of like someone dragged their heels behind, but I still think we probably, like, the last pair that I just looked up on Poshmark that sold was like $135. So I'm thinking we should be able to get 75 to 100 even with the damage on the back. So I would say they probably maybe came in at around $3, probably a little less than that based on the weight. So that was a really exciting find. You want to pick something to show that you like?
Sure. I found these, like, girls' Doc Martens. They're nothing too crazy, but they're pretty lightweight, and you said they're probably around 20-ish.
20, 25-ish, yeah. They're like velvet on this side. You need to hold it up more. Velvet on that side, and then they have patent leather toes on them. Worst comes to worst, if my niece gets catches wind of these, she'll try to steal them because she always steals the combat boots. I'll show you this bag that I got. It is full of Calico Critters, Little Woodsy. You know, the Calico Critters are the older ones, Little Woodsy are the modern. I'll have to look it up and see which ones these are. But it's tons of the figures, like the elephants, the rabbits, oh, I think, are those beavers? I think beavers. But then also lots of the furniture and accessories and stuff. So, I mean, the bag is a little heavy. It probably cost around $4 or $5, but I don't know what we're gonna get for all of this, but I think it could be a decent amount of money, especially if I like part it out and sort the furniture and the families into sets. So I was excited to find that. You gonna pick something?
Sure.
He's like, I don't like that. Oh, you could show the flip flop. Now you're gonna do those.
Oh.
Sorry, we're not as prepared as we should be. We came home from the bins and was like, let's just film this video now. Just show one of them.
This is like we're at the bins trying to find a single. These are Nike Flyknits. They're in really nice shape. They actually clean up pretty easy, and they are super lightweight too. So we don't buy a lot of Nikes, but these ones seem like they are worth picking up.
And Justin will clean them. All right, I found these, and oh my gosh, it took me so long to find the match for it, but they're Thin Comfort, and we've sold these before, and I know they go for a lot. They're, are they German? Yes, made in Germany. They kind of remind me of like Birkenstock. I don't know if they're related, probably not, but they're Mary Jane size 41, so they're a little bit of a larger size. I think they'll go around the $40 range, but yeah, they're just really quality, nice made shoes.
All right, I found these Tory Burch flip-flops. So I don't know if you looked these up.
I did not look them up. I think I sold a brand new pair and they went for tons. I mean, I would think because these have some wear, maybe in the 20 range. Sometimes it shocks me how much people will pay for some Tory Burch stuff. So we'll see, but yeah, weighed nothing. Look at these, adorable. I just couldn't leave them. I think they're only gonna sell for like 15-ish, but they're Ralph Lauren size. I think they're like 2 baby shoes. I mean, so stinking cute. Are they size 2? Yes. I just couldn't leave them. I mean, they look brand new, but then it dawned on me that babies don't walk when they're wearing a size 2 shoe. So I don't know if they're new or not. So there, that was that.
All right, these are some Eurosoft boots, or are these? They're not
Booty.
boots. Yeah, I guess kind of booties with a chunky heel.
I looked them up. He was struggling to find them. They're a size 11 women's, which is nice. But like with Google Lens trying to find, and some of them were like in the $50 range, and these ones are like in excellent, barely worn condition. So I think they'll do well. This was just a little pickup because I just found it so interesting. Look at that cool beaded bag, and it has like these nylon strings. It's made in like Hong Kong with a very vintage looking tag. I Google imaged it. I found a couple, but they had like triangle prints, and this one's round, and people had them anywhere ranging from $15 to $50. So I literally have no idea what we'll get for it, but I just thought it was really neat, and I like to find neat, different looking things at the bins. Let's see. Oh, it's your turn, so you pick what you want to do.
This is just a basic Callaway hat. I don't know.
It's a little dirty, so we'll throw it in the wash machine. I never put them in the dryer, but I have no problems throwing them in the wash machine. I mean, I would think probably in the $15 range. We didn't even look it up. If it ends up being a dud, hats normally cost us about 30 cents at the bins, and I will easily get $1 or $2 for this at a garage sale, so I wasn't really worried about it. I grabbed these Easy Spirit mules. It's called Travel something. They make them in all different designs. Yeah, SE Travel Time. But yeah, this print seemed to do well, and they were in really good shape. I think we'll get around 30-ish for them. Obviously they're more winter looking, so they might be around for a little while, but I thought they were nice enough to grab.
Here's a Timberland winter hat. So these usually seem to go.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
sometimes
We've
they'll
never
go,
had trouble
it'll be
selling, yeah.
surprising how much they sell for, but I mean, even if it came in at like $12, I would be pleased with it. And worst comes to worst, Justin will steal it, because
Yeah.
his lack of hair makes him wear lots of hats. All right, check this cool little thing out. It is a Diet Coke keychain, but it's like glass, and it has real liquid in it, and even like a metal top on it. I just thought it was so cute. I Google Lensed it, and there's some listed for around 15. I don't even know if it'll sell for that much, how many are listed, but it weighed barely anything, and I just thought it was so neat. You?
Here are some wrestling shoes. They're kid size, but anytime we see wrestling shoes, we always pick them up as long as they're in good enough shape, because they always seem to sell
Yeah.
pretty fast.
So fast. And like vintage wrestling shoes, like we had some Asics early on when we first started reselling. He towards the end of, you know, the world opening back up, and like in 2020, towards the end of 2020, he would do so well driving around on trash night and picking stuff up, because like the thrift stores weren't accepting things and people were just putting everything out in the curb. And he got this huge basket that had 2 pairs of vintage ASIC wrestling shoes that we sold for like $150 for the 2 of them together. And I probably could have sold them for way more than that. They sold within like 2 minutes of me listing them, and I had no idea about the vintage wrestling shoe market. Now I know better, but they can do really well. We got this. It's, how do you say? Is it Oscar? Oscar? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
it's
I'm not sure.
Oskar.
Yeah.
They're like mini choppers. They're vintage mini choppers. We always pick up the bowl and lid if it's in good shape when we see it. This sells for around $20. Super lightweight, super easy to ship, and cheap to ship, because you can fit it in a small box and it doesn't cost the buyer much. It goes first class. So I always grab these because they sell super fast, and you know, easily will make you, after fees, probably about a $15 profit. All right, those are your last pair of shoes.
It's another pair of Nike Fly Knits. They're in good shape, and this particular color seemed to do better, so.
It's like an olive army green kind of thing. All right, we're gonna pause for a second, switch it out, and bring over the clothes. All right, I did forget one pair of shoes. I just got this J Sport. I do believe they're made by JBU, Jambo. That's all the same brand. They're like water shoes. They weighed nothing. I did not look them up. I mean, these shoes brand always sells for a good amount, but they actually are my sister's size, and we use these at Ohio Pal State Park when we go camping, so I figured if they're not worth enough, I will gift them to her. I probably paid like less than $1 for them. Oh, I got a calculator too. I was excited because I have one calculator downstairs, and I know we have calculators on our phone, but I can use one of these calculators super fast. And the calculator on my phone, half the time I press it and it doesn't register because I have a screen protector on it. So I was excited about my calculator. And then the last non-clothes thing I forgot to show was this. It's just so cute. It's like a vintage cutout, but it still has the 49-cent price tag on it. I just loved it. And the fact that it survived all these years in such good shape, I was like, you have to come home with me. So I like that. All right, you want to start, Justin, with some clothes?
Okay. I found this skirt. It's new with tags.
I'll show the bottom. It's like a full, with like a sheer overlay.
And it was Raphael. Looks like the price was $68 or $64, so.
I did find a comp on eBay of a recently sold one new with tags for $35, which I thought was a lot, but I was like, oh, sure, we'll take it. I grabbed this Chico's top. It has like these buttons on the sleeves, and the buttons still, a lot of them still have the protective covers on them, so I'm like, oh, did they ever even wear it? But it like zips up the back. It's a Chico's. Is it a size 1? So that's like a medium, just like a lightweight, almost like a snake skin print. So I thought that was cute.
Polo Ralph Lauren sweater.
Nice size.
It's a 2XL.
That was actually the main reason why I went with it, was the size. I looked up comps. I mean, these sweaters can go anywhere from 25 to 35 depending on condition. And I thought it was a really nice color, the royal blue. Oh, speaking of Ralph Lauren, well, this is Polo Ralph Lauren. I found these pants and they're really heavy. I thought they were women's. They look like dress pants, but then you look at the bottoms and they have like jogger bottoms. So then I saw inside it says tailored slim fit. So I Googled tailored slim fit, not swim fit. Ralph Lauren men's pants, because they were definitely men's by the size. And these things can sell for a lot. I mean, like $35 to $50 even. I was really surprised. So these are a smaller size, but I was like, I'll take a chance on them. So I was glad it gave me that indication inside, because without the slim fit, I wouldn't have had any idea how to search for them.
What is this? Oh, these are the jeans. Never heard of this brand, MIH jeans. I picked them up because they are like a really flared bottoms, and
they have like the cute buckle on the back. You know, kind of 70s vibe looking. When I Googled the brand, they're sold at Anthropologie. Their prices were all over the place. I mean, like new ones were over $100, but there wasn't that many used ones. So I don't really know what we're gonna get for it. I mean, they're only a size 25 too, but I mean, they were in such great shape, and the flared legs is so in style now. So we figured we would give it a try. Next is this Daisy Fuentes Nua Tags push-up. What did it say? It's like a push-up bra, lingerie, teddy something. I looked them up and they seem to be selling in the $15 to $18 range, and that was actually used ones. So since it was Nua Tags, I think we should get close to 20 for it, so we'll see.
All right, these are were these North Face?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, North Face, like hiking pants. These are the ones that zip off
Yeah, they're the
too,
convertible,
right? Yeah,
they're called
convertible
pants.
pants.
Yeah, we sold some of them last year, and I feel like they sold close to 30. And these ones seem in really good condition, so I would think, especially since we're going right into like, you know, like hiking season and stuff, I think we would do well. Justin found a bag with just all different like camisoles and lingerie things, but this is vintage Victoria's Secret. It has, people talk about the golden cream tag, but it's just like a size large, like short little nightgown thingy. So I grabbed it. I didn't even look up comps. I would guess it'll be like 20-ish, something like that. The baby one's underneath.
The other half
Yeah, I think it's under absolutely everything that I put in the pile there.
So there's a couple John Deere hats that Julie found.
Look at the baby one. It's so cute. I found the baby one, and then a woman standing next to me was like, do you want this John Deere hat? And she had the adult one. So I was like, oh, we could put them up in a lot, like kid and parent John Deere hats. I don't know. But John Deere stuff normally sells well, and I just thought that the baby one was adorable. So I found this Nua Tag swimsuit. It has like scalloped edging on it, even like on the bottom. And I couldn't find like a brand in it. I was struggling, but I saw that there was a tag on it, and then finally I flipped the tag over, and it's J. Crew. So yeah, it's a Nua Tags. It doesn't have a price on it, but women's, what size is it? I never even looked. Size 10 swimwear with a built-in bra, and obviously this is the time of year to sell swimwear, so that was cool.
Old Navy.
Yes.
Old
Why would I
Navy
pick
corduroy.
them up?
It looks like it's Nua
Yes,
Tags.
they're women's Old Navy corduroy pants. I only picked them up because they're new with tags. And they're a women's, like, I think they're like a 14 or 12. They're a slightly larger size. So they might sit for a while because of the season. But being new with tags, I figured we would grab it. Oh, you do still have more stuff over there. I thought you were dwindling down. I got this. It's LL Bean 100% organic cotton sweater. Comps seemed to be going 35-ish range for it. It was in excellent condition. It's not like the older LL Bean is made in the United States. This one's made in China, but because of the organic cotton, that's why I decided to like look it up. So hopefully around 35 for that.
These are some Dickies, like khaki cargo pants, new with tags. So
They have an extendable waist. I suggested that Justin could try them on, but they might be a little big for him. And he's trying to get away from the dad cargo, but I think they actually are coming back in style. I was like watching some reseller YouTube channel the other day, and like the 20-some-year-old guy was like, I like cargo shorts. They're really convenient. They have all these pockets on it, and I was laughing to myself because I was like, okay, that's what they've been making fun of dads wearing for the last few years. All right, I found this shirt. Never had heard of the brand. It's called Grunt Style, but when I saw this patch on one sleeve and then the American flag patch on the other sleeve, I was like, I should look this up. It's like a button-down men's in a bigger size. Oh, it's a 3XL, yeah, in a bigger size. And these definitely sell like $25 to $30. So, new to me brand.
this is a Nike sweatshirt.
It's actually like vintage Nike. I don't know. I looked the comps up. I don't know if I told you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, I looked up the style number on it, and they were selling for at least $25. So, and that one was in really
It's
good
in really nice shape.
condition. This is a very nice, like, Calvin Klein dress, but it just has like a nice structure to it, like tapered in waist, and I just liked it, and it just happens to be my size too. And I'm always looking to have dresses on hands for, you know, funerals or, you know, events like that. So I will try it on. If it doesn't fit me, I'm sure I can sell it for a decent amount because it's a really nice quality made Calvin Klein dress.
This looks like a Levi's pearl snap.
I like how you say
shirt.
looks. I found it. It's a
so.
women's Levi's pearl snap shirt.
Women's XL.
Yeah, it was a good size,
Yeah,
and I
that's
love
good.
Levi's. And denim shirts just overall. Like, I always look them up no matter what the brand is because they seem to do well. Justin found this coat. It has the little packable bag. Bernardo, I guess is the brand of it, but it's like another packable lightweight jacket. I've already sold in, what was it, last video, 2 videos ago, I guess it was, the Calvin Klein packable jacket.
Oh, it has the,
yes, the thumb hole thingies. It sold really, really fast, the Calvin Klein one, for 20, somewhere between 25 and 30, I don't remember. So yeah, this one's a slightly longer. It does have the very weird, why do you want to zip your head all the way up? I don't know. Maybe that's just to make it
for
pack.
Sleeping.
Oh.
Like,
But it's short. The rest of you is exposed.
no.
I don't know. But the comps on them seemed really good. I mean, obviously there's different lengths and styles and stuff, but yeah, like over $50. New ones were incredibly expensive. And it had the little travel bag with it. So I figured I'd give it a whirl because it weighs nothing similar to the ones that we bought last time we were at the bins. You got something left?
this is Vineyard Vines. Size large, like what, polo shirt?
Yeah, it's a men's long sleeve polo shirt. They seem to go around 25. Some Vineyard Vine stuff definitely goes for more than others, but it was in really nice condition. He's blocking the whole screen with it. I'm like, remember we're filming? So, oh, and the last thing I grabbed, Splendid. I don't even know what they are, but they're new with tags, but they're just really lightweight, like drawstring, like jogger pants. So, I was thinking they might fit me or my daughter Brooklyn. If not, I'll look up and see the comps on them, but I just thought they were nice change of weather pants. Because, you know, I don't know how it is where you guys live, but we're in Pittsburgh, and today and yesterday were 80-some degrees, but like a few days before that, we were verging on snow, and tomorrow the high is only 50, so it's like our weather is all over the place. So some lightweight pants that kind of go for all seasons will be appreciated. So that was all of our haul.
I found the money.
Oh, I forgot. He found money.
So There's a little over $5 here. There's a couple bucks and then change. And it was in an old Pokemon backpack that was really beat up, but I looked through it and there was another little bag inside it that said like extra money or something.
I think it was probably like the kid was supposed to put their leftover lunch money in this bag in their backpack, and why anyone would just donate it without looking through the bag is beyond me. But yeah, I mean, anytime we look in backpacks, you always find school supplies. Like I looked in one today and there was like a roll of tape and just a bunch of pencils and stuff, just like you always find cough drops and pills in like coat pockets. All different pills, I don't know. But yeah, it's just part of going to the bins. You find many interesting things. So yeah, I mean, it was a decent haul today. The Tory Tory Burch boots, I cannot say that, were obviously a good find, and the other stuff should be good. I'm excited to dig through the calico critters and like lot them all up and stuff. That's always a fun kind of listing. Gets away from the boring clothes and shoes over and over again. But yeah, it was a pretty good day overall. It's Friday now. I'm assuming you guys will see this video on Sunday. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I just can't talk today. I need a nap. Hit the thumbs up button. Feel free to comment, ask any questions. Obviously, you can always come over to Instagram. I'm Mrs. Frugal Trash to Cash on Instagram, and he is
Justin Average Picker.
It's the word Justin Average Picker. Play on his name. So you can always come over and ask us questions, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.